Well, I'm glad to see you over here this morning.
Well, good morning. Don't you look pretty today? I love your makeup.
Oh, thank you. You know what this is?
No.
That's that makeup that you let me borrow one day. You told me about it, and I jumped over and bought some.
Well, it absolutely looks wonderful.
Well, thank you. I mean, if you hadn't told me about it, I wouldn't have known.
It's all about sharing, isn't it?
It is, and you know what? That just makes me think. That's what multi-level marketing is. We are a distributor for Plexus, and that's
It
our
is.
our business plan. So that's awesome. And there's only two kinds, really, business plans in this country. Basically, you can buy retail, whether it's online or in a store, or you can buy through a distributor like we are through a multi-level marketing. So that's what we did.
And I always like to hear people share with me. That's how I get to new restaurants and we get new makeup and we do other things because it's that personal relationship that makes me feel better about what I'm doing. And
But
go ahead.
oh, no, no, no! I
No.
was just going to say. But do you run into all the time about pyramid schemes that everybody says, "Oh no, that's a pyramid scheme."
Yeah, multi level marketing people can be thought of as pyramid, but actually, multiple level marketing are individuals that sell a product, just like you said.
That's
And
right.
they come and they share with you what they are. But pyramid schemes are a little different, aren't they?
They're illegal. Pyramid
Number
scheme.
one,
Number
yeah,
one, they're illegal. And number two, all the people that are in pyramid schemes are interested in is sponsoring people.
that's right, recruiting.
Recruit, 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 because they get their money from recruiting, not from the product. Plexus, the company we're in, is multi level legitimate marketing, and we get our money from our sales of products. I
E-
mean, it's
Exactly.
good when we share and then someone else gets in. Of course, we do get benefits from that, but it's not the primary goal.
When I was looking at a multi level company, my primary goal was the product. Is this something that I believe in? Is this something that I have researched? Is this something that I know that is good for me? And after I took it a couple of days and found that it was good for me, then I did my research. And then I shared it with Sharon,
And we did the same thing, even though I
and
love
she
her dearly.
really researched.
I am a research fanatic. Before I
Hmm.
jump into anything, I'm going to do that. And I was looking at their compensation plan, their product, the refund policy, everything. And that's what people need to do. When you're looking at a multi level marketing company, you need to go in and find out, first of all, do you really want to do this? Because people think, oh, I'll do this out of my home. But it's work, it's a job. And if you're not willing to take on the work, then you shouldn't get into that.
You have to look at the company that you're going to
Right.
work for. How long have they been in business?
Oh,
Has there been any claims against them? How often do they put out new products? What's the research behind the products? Are they following all the guidelines that they should be? What's the buzz on websites and company blogs? You want to make sure that you understand who they are and what they represent.
you need to find out if they're regulated. I run into that too.
Hmm.
The FTC does not regulate you, but they do regulate us. They do not approve our product. They only approve prescription drugs and foods. But most of the products are like us. They have to be regulated. So I went into a great depth on it.
One,
And
go ahead.
no, no, no.
One of the things that I found about Plexus was their compliant department. I wanted to make sure that anything that I represented is actually compliant, that there is someone that I can go to, an 800 number I can call, an email I can send, and to know that there is research behind the products and the marketing material. I don't want to be one of those people out there that's representing any multi level marketing company that says we cure you, because we don't. This is a dietary supplement, and it was very important that compliance it was for center in what we were doing.
So when you're looking for a multi-level marketing company, just sort of in recap, when you're looking for one, make sure it's legitimate. Make sure
Mhm.
there's not a lot of bad responses out there. Make sure that they are regulated by the government in some shape, form, and fashion. Make sure that they have the backup for you if you need to go to them and get questions answered. Make sure they're not tied up in a bunch of lawsuits. Make sure they have a good compensation plan, and primarily try their product and make sure that you agree that it is awesome.
Well, Sharon, we could just talk and talk about this. Why don't we continue this discussion on Thursday?
We will, and we'll talk about getting more into what you get and the details of how our multi-level marketing company, Plexus, helps us make money.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye. See you on Thursday.